Gyanakosha, an encyclopedia of Vedic knowledge by Pact. Vedas. Rig Veda.
ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपवस्त्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणान् ब्रह्मणस्पतकान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः
Hymns on various deities. Visvadevas, Mandala 8, Sukta 27. Rishi Manu Vaivasvanta in meter Bruhati hailed Visvadevas. Chief priest is Agni at the Lord, as stones and grass at sacrifice. With song I seek the Maruts, Brahma Manaspati, gods for help, much to be desired. I sing to cattle and to earth, to trees, to dawns, to night, to plants. O all ye Vasus, ye possessors of all wealth, be ye the furtherers of our thoughts. Forth go with Agni to the gods our sacrifice of ancient use. To the Adityas, Varuna, whose law stands fast, and the all-lightning Maruts true. Lords of all wealth, may they be strengtheners of man, destroyers of his enemies. Lords of all wealth, do ye with gods which none may harm, preserve our dwelling free from foes. Come to us with one mind today, come to us all with one accord. Maruts with holy song and goddess Aditi, mighty one to our house and home. Send us delightful things, ye Maruts, on your steeds come ye, O Mitra, to our gifts. Let Indra, Varuna and the Aditya sit swift heroes on our sacred grass. We who have trimmed the grass for you and set the banquet in array, and pressed the Soma, call you Varuna, like men with sacrificial fires aflame. O Maruts, Vishnu, Ashwins, Pushan has away with minds turned hitherward to me. Let the strong Indra, famed as Vrata slayer, come first with the winners of the spoil. Ye Guliless gods, bestow on us a refuge strong on every side. A sure protection, Vasus, unassailable from near, at hand or from afar. Kinship have I with you, and close alliance, O ye gods, destroyers of all our foes. Call us to our prosperity of former days, and soon to new licity. For now have I sent forth to you, that I may win a fair reward. Lords of all wealth with homage, this my song of praise, like a mulch cow that faileth not. Excellent Savita hath mounted up on high for you, a sure and careful guides. Bipeds and quadrupeds with several hopes and aims, and birds have settled to their tasks. Singing their praise with godlike thought, let us invoke each god for grace, each god to bring you help, each god to strengthen you. For of one spirit are the gods with mortal man, co-sharers of all gracious gifts. May they increase our strength hereafter, and today providing case and ample room. I laud you, O ye Guliless gods, here where we meet to render praise. None, Varuna and Mitra, harms the mortal man who honors and obeys your laws. He makes his house endure. He gathers plenteous food, who pays obedience to your will. Born in his sons anew, he spreads as law command and prospers every way unharmed. Even without war he gathers wealth and goes his way on pleasant path. Whom Mitra, Varuna and Aryaman protect, sharing the gift of one accord. Even on the plain for him he make a sloping path, an easy way where road is none. And far away from him the ineffectual shaft must vanish, shot at him in vain. If ye appoint the right today, kind rulers when the sun ascends, lords of all wealth at sunset or at wakening time, or be it at the noon of day. Or Asuras, when he hath sheltered the worshipper, who goes to sacrifice at eve may be, O Vasus, a possessor of all wealth, come then into the midst of you. If you today at sunrise, or at noon, or in the gloom of eve, lords of all riches, give fair treasure to the man, the wise man who hath sacrificed, then we imperial rulers claim of you this boon, your wide protection as a son. May we Adityas, offering holy gifts, obtain that which shall bring us greater bliss. Mandala 8, Sukta 27, Rishi Manu Vaivasvanta in meter Gayatri hailed Visvadevas. The 30 gods and 3 besides, whose seat hath been the sacred grass, from time of old have found and gained Varuna, Mitra, Aryaman, Agni with concert sending boons, to whom our Vasat is addressed. These are our guardians in the west and northward here and in the south and on the east with all the tribe. Even as the gods desire, so verily shall it be. None ministers this power of theirs, no demon and no mortal. The 7 carry 7 spears, 7 are the splendor thy possess, and 7 the glories they assume. Shukta 29, Manu Vaivasvanta Rishi in meter Dvipada Virata hailed Visvadevas. One is a youth brown, active, manifold, he decks the golden one with ornament. Another, luminous, occupies the place of sacrifice, sage among the gods. One brandishes in his hand an iron knife, firm in his seat amid the deities. Another holds the thunderbolt, wherewith he slays the vratas, resting in his hand. Another bears a pointed weapon, bright is he, and strong with healing medicine. Another thief-like watches well the ways and knows the places where the treasures lie. Another with his mighty stride hath made his 3 steps thither where the gods rejoice. 2 with one dame ride on with winged steeds and journey forth like travellers on their way. 2 highest in the heavens have set their seat, worshipped with holy oil, imperial king. Some singing lords conceived the Soma hymn, great hymn whereby they cause the sun to shine. Shukta 30, Manu Vaivasvanta in meter Gayatri visualized Visvadevas. Not one of you, a god is small, none of you is a feeble child. All of you verily are great. Thus be ye lauded, your destroyers of the foe, ye 33 deities, the gods of man, the holy ones. As such defend and succor us, with benedictions speak to us. Lead us not from our fathers and mothers Manu's path into the distance far away. Ye deities who stay with us, and all ye gods of all mankind, give us your wide protection, give shelter for cattle and for steed. Sukta 27, Rishi Haryata Pragata in meter Gayatri visualized Visvadevas. We choose unto ourselves that high protection of the mighty gods, that it may help and succor us. May they be ever our allies, Varuna, Mitra and Aryaman, far-seeing gods who prosper us, ye furtherers of holy law, transport us safe over many woes, as over water floods in ships. dear wealth be Ariman to us, Varna, dear wealth meet for prize. Dear wealth we choose unto ourselves, for sovereigns of dear wealth are he, Adityas, not of sinners' wealth. A sapient gods who slay the foe, we in our homes a bounteous one, and while we journey on the road, invoke you, gods, to prosper us. Regard us, Indra, Vishnu, here, a Ashwins and the Maruts host, us who are kith and kin to you, a bounteous ones. From time of old we here set forth our brotherhood, our kingship in the mother's womb. Then come with Indra for your chief, as early day, a bounteous gods, I address you now for this. Hymn 10. Visvadevas are hailed as he whom the priests in sundry ways, arranging the sacrifice of one accord, bring hither, who was appointed as a learned Brahman. What is the sacrifice's knowledge of him? Kindled in many a spot, till one is Agni, Surya is one through high over all he shineth. Illuminating this all, still one is Ushas, that which is one hath into all developed. The chariot bright and radiant, treasure laden, three-wheeled with easy seat, and lightly rolling, which she of wondrous wealth was born to harness. This car of yours I call, drink what remaineth.